Meghan Markle can't catch a break. Serious accusations toward Harry's wife, the Duchess of Sussex, once again in the spotlight, pointed out by a very well-known television personality. Meghan Markle's new show, With Love, Meghan, hasn't premiered yet and is already shrouded in controversy. Its trailer has caused a wave of comments on social media, where many users claim that the production bears a strong resemblance to Cooking with Love, Pamela Anderson's show. Similarities between both productions have sparked criticism on social media. Meghan's show will premiere on March 4th on Netflix after a delay in its release due to the fires in Los Angeles. In the preview, the Duchess of Sussex is shown at a California estate, where she shares cooking, gardening, and event organization tips. However, comparisons with Pamela Anderson's show, which was announced in February 2023, have quickly emerged. The proximity between both productions and the similarities in their presentation have led many to accuse Meghan Markle of lacking originality, common details that have raised suspicions. Viewers have pointed out that both the aesthetics and the structure of Meghan Markle's trailer are too reminiscent of Pamela Anderson's. In both, the protagonists appear strolling through a garden, picking fresh produce, cooking with chefs, and sharing moments with family and friends. The phrases they use have also caught attention. While Pamela says, "I've always wanted to take things to another level," Meghan comments, "I've always liked to take something common and elevate it." Additionally, both shows highlight the idea of learning from experts. Anderson mentions that, "I'm like a sponge, absorbing everything," while Markle expresses, "I'm learning," in a scene where she practices beekeeping, a hobby she shares with Kate Middleton. Another detail that has sparked criticism is the title of both productions. Both With Love, Meghan, and Cooking with Love include the phrase "with love," which has led some to accuse the Duchess of even copying the show's concept. It's not the first time Meghan Markle has been accused of lacking originality. This is not the first time Meghan Markle faces plagiarism accusations. After the trailer's release, several users noticed that one of her recipes, Ladybug Caprese Bruschetta, had already appeared in magazines and cooking blogs. Others pointed out that Meghan's show bears a strong resemblance to Emma's Kitchen, the cooking show of the Marchioness of Bath, Emma Weymouth. The criticism hasn't only fallen on Meghan Markle, but also on Netflix. Some viewers have questioned how the streaming platform didn't detect the similarities between both projects. Markle's show is an exact copy of Pamela Anderson's show. Watch the trailer, wrote a user on social media. Despite the controversy, the Duchess's defenders argue that the similarities may be due to the proximity in production dates, and that there is no intention of imitation. However, with the premiere of With Love, Meghan just around the corner, the comparisons will continue to be a topic of discussion. Here's why Meghan Markle's As Ever brand is banned from selling clothing. Meghan Markle's New As Ever brand has effectively been banned from selling clothing because the name is too similar to a Chinese fast fashion company of the same name. In documents obtained by The Post, the Duchess of Sussex's legal team applied for permission at the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, USPTO, to sell aprons and other items under the new name in October 2022. But the Suits alum, 43, received a partial rejection in July 2023, which stated that she could not sell clothing because the name of her brand was too similar to the Chinese company Accusations. Accusations is based in Shenzhen, China, and supplies to popular clothing companies like H&M. The marks are identical in sound and virtually identical in appearance, and are thus confusingly similar for the purposes of determining likelihood of confusion, the rejection document read. Last January, the former working royal amended her trademark application to remove all mentions of clothing. The revised forms were ultimately approved by the USPTO. The Duchess of Sussex's brand, As Ever, is a lifestyle brand and will not be making clothing, a source previously told The Post. And while Markle isn't banned from selling clothing altogether, she must file for a different brand name if she wants to have clothes be part of her company's inventory. The Post has reached out to Markle's reps for comment. Still, Markle is apparently not letting the hiccup affect her upcoming product rollout, as she teased what can be expected to go up for sale when As Ever finally launches. Last week, the former actress took to social media to show off her artsy side to her 2 million Instagram followers. From memory lane to the memories I'm making today, Markle captioned her Instagram post, which featured a photo of her vision board, which she likely made for 2025. In the top left of her board, she has a piece of paper with her signature calligraphy written in black ink on it that reads, "Farm fresh eggs, carrots 2 ways, sweet treats." A piece of fabric resembling a handkerchief is pinned nearby and features the As Ever logo on it, which has recently become the subject of much controversy. Also featured on Markle's mood board are several bits and pieces from her soon-to-be-launched lifestyle brand, such as jam labels, which could be her hinting at the company's initial product rollout. Last week, Markle revealed that she changed the name of her lifestyle brand from American Riviera Orchard to As Ever following a slew of trademark woes that kept delaying the launch. In September 2024, Markle's application for American Riviera Orchard was rejected by the USPTO, who warned that businesses cannot trademark geographical locations. The government agency also warned that Markle's product descriptions could fit into multiple trademark categories. At the time, Markle's team considered the pushback routine and expected. With Netflix show Meghan Tries for Lifestyle Maven Status, the Duchess of Sussex has tried to channel the likes of Martha Stewart for years. Can With Love Meghan get her there? With Love Meghan, the new Netflix lifestyle series premiering next week, is a culmination of sorts for its creator and star, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. The show casts the princess as a perfectly groomed domestic goddess, cooking and entertaining for friends at home in coastal California, a role to which she has seemingly aspired for more than a decade. Meghan's ambitions to be the millennial Martha Stewart of Montecito, as a recent New York Times guest essay put it, were delayed first by her courtship and marriage to Prince Harry in 2018, and then by the couple's public feud with the British royal family. In 2020, Harry and Meghan announced they would step back from royal duties, causing a flurry of palace gossip and recriminations. The couple spent the next few years cannily telling and monetizing their side of the story in a series of media ventures: a sit-down interview with Oprah Winfrey, a 6-episode Netflix docuseries, Harry Meghan, and a best-selling memoir by Prince Harry, Spare. But all along, Meghan displayed flashes of her Ina Garten side. Remember when she showed Oprah her chicken coop? Or when a London bakery posted a photo of the handwritten thank you note on personalized stationery she had sent to its staff? In a 15-second video on Instagram last year, Meghan finally announced her new kitchen and lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard. Details were scant, but a trademark application sought approval for a retail store, cookbooks and tableware, as well as jellies, jams, marmalades, fruit preserves, and nut butters. The brand's awkward name wasn't long-lived. This month, in another Instagram video, Meghan renamed her brand As Ever. The existence of a New York clothing label using that name does not appear to have dissuaded her. The announcement seemed timed to the premiere of With Love Meghan, since Netflix is her partner not only in the show, but also in her business venture. Meghan is a polarizing public figure, and to her critics, her forays into lifestyle content are an inauthentic personal branding effort from a pampered princess. Does she really do her own cooking and gardening? But Meghan has displayed a genuine and long-time interest in the domestic arts. As she said in the video announcing her new business name, "You know I've always loved cooking and crafting and gardening. This is what I do." Didn't Meghan have a lifestyle site long before she met Harry? Yes, in 2014, she started a website called The Tig, named after the Italian wine Tignanello, which Meghan said awakened her to the joy of wine. The site featured content about food and travel, as well as interviews with notable people, or Tig Talks. Its tone was aspirational and inspirational, and it offered a filtered window into Meghan, who at the time was an actress on the USA Network series Suits. Meghan shut down the Tig in 2017 after she began dating Prince Harry and became globally famous. Keep finding those Tig moments of discovery, keep laughing and taking risks, and keep being the change you wish to see in the world, Meghan wrote to her readers in a farewell note. Did Meghan ever work as a chef or gardener? Apparently not, but she did moonlight as a calligrapher. Meghan has said in interviews that while she was auditioning for acting roles in the mid-2000s, she made extra money writing in fancy script. She did the invitations for Robin Thicke and Paula Patton's wedding and wrote the notes Dolce & Gabbana sent celebrities during the holidays. "I would sit there with a little white tube sock on my hand so no hand oils got on the card," Meghan told Esquire in 2013. Her good penmanship came courtesy of her Catholic school upbringing, she said. How will With Love Meghan be different from other lifestyle shows? That remains to be seen. The trailer shows Meghan in an apron preparing delectable-looking desserts for her girlfriends, including the actress Mindy Kaling, and sharing tips and tricks, like her go-for-it approach to creating colorful floral arrangements. But some footage, like Meghan in full beekeeper garb tending her home beehive, is derivative of other lifestyle entrepreneurs' work. In her 1982 book Entertaining, Martha Stewart is pictured in full regalia tending her own hives. When Meghan says that she's always loved taking something pretty ordinary and elevating it, she echoes how Miss Stewart has described her approach almost verbatim. Okay, so how do you watch the new show? All 8 episodes drop on March 4th. They will be a surprise to just about everyone because Netflix has not released screeners to critics and bloggers. There's no word as to whether Meghan will be sending viewers thank you cards with love.